Well, Spider-Man, I see you've decided to take advantage of Beast's offer to train in our state-of-the-art danger room. This exercise will test one of your greatest abilities, web swinging. To complete this mission, you'll need to turn all of the green areas blue by landing on them or walking over them. Be careful, though. Do not touch the red areas or you will fail the mission.
What? Okay, Prof, this should be a piece of cake. I was born for this sort of thing.
For this video, we'll be taking a quick look at all the minigames available in the X-Men's Danger Room. These same minigames are available in the challenge mode, just with a timer. This one is just basic swinging stuff. There's nothing really here that you wouldn't be able to accomplish if you had played the game at all. Or the first game, for that matter.
This mission utilizes another of your web abilities, the web yank. You can pull both enemies and some objects by pressing down at the same time you press the web button. You can yank to the side by pressing diagonally down to the left or right, and the web button to yank in those directions. Follow my instructions and make your attempt.
This one is even simpler. He's just trying to teach us how to web yank in all directions, and also how to web yank over our shoulder, which we do by pressing punch and then triangle. You saw me do that a few times in the costume video.
This mission tests your L1 aiming abilities. You must make it to the top of the tower without touching the black area. Use your L1 targeting button to aim, and then R2 to swing to the target.
Ah, this will come in handy for rescuing cats out of trees.
All we need to do is zip from green area to green area. Now, the range of our web swing has been greatly limited for this training mission, but it's still beyond easy.
In this mission, Spider-Man, you will practice using your L2 targeting feature. When there are multiple targets on screen, you can easily cycle through them by pressing the L2 button repeatedly. When you have your target, press up and the web button to fire impact webbing at it.
Hit only the green targets. You'll fail the mission if you hit the red ones.
Simple enough. Do I get a prize for this? I could use a stuffed rabbit for my girl.
This training mission is about the game's quick targeting mode, which is done with L2. This is a new feature to enter Electro. We only used it a couple times throughout the main story mode. You might not have even noticed. All it does is snap our attention between several close-range targets, which isn't all that useful. But hey, it's nice that it's there.
Whoa! This looks interesting.
This is to practice your zipline ability, Spider-Man. These are the only places you may touch. If you touch anywhere else, you fail. Oh yeah, you can't web swing either for this one.
Trying to make this easy, eh? Stand back, people. I'll be back in a jiff.
This one is at least mildly interesting. We have to drop down and quickly press R1 to zip onto the next green area before we touch the floor. There was a minigame very similar to this in Spider-Man 2000. The minigame in that one was by far more challenging, but I think they went with style over substance for the minigames in this one. Which is fine, because the main game of this one by far has more substance.
This one might pose more of a challenge, Spider-Man. It helps you to work on your stealth abilities.
The objective is to make it to the end without alerting the guards at all. This means no webbing them up or attacking them.
Yeah, I can do sneaky.
I'm not sure if challenging is the right word, but the stealth in the stealth training mission is a lot slower paced and a lot more boring than any stealth you would be doing in the actual game. It's really just a lot of waiting and not a whole lot of webbing.
This will test your combat skills, Spider-Man. You need to last for 2 minutes to complete this mission.
No problem, Teach. I can do this in my sleep.
And here we are with the last bit of gameplay. Now, presumably, because this training mission is called Attack, they expect you to attack the thugs and defeat as many of them as you can. But it's possible simply to hide out in the various corners away from them. And if they spot you, you can just swing to another corner until they find you again. If you're lucky enough, they won't find you again. But if they do, you can just keep swinging. The easiest way to lose them is just to go to the diagonal opposite of the side of the room they're on. For example, they won't be able to find me here for the rest of the 1 minute and 18 seconds. So that's it for Spider-Man 2 Enter Electro's gameplay. I wouldn't call the training mode an extension of the gameplay by any means, but it's cute that it's the danger room. That's cute. All that's left now is to look at the spider gallery, and then we'll officially have completed Enter Electro. Thank you all so much for sticking around.